Victoria Grace.
I'm Markia Logan, and together we will be your MCs for this program.
Right.
Today the title dogs will travel through time, keeping the world of sports in the spotlight.
Yes, we will explore sports while being entertained by your award-winning dance team, the Titan Dogs.
I love it.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy as explore dance through the world of sports. The past. Football.
Kenneth Stanley Washington. He was an American professional football player. He was the first African American to sign a contract with the NFL team. In the modern post-World War II era, he played college football for the UCL Bruins. Kenneth Stanley.
Bill Willis. In the 8 years he played for the Cleveland Browns from 1946 to 1953, he was an all-league selection 7 times and a second-team choice once. He also played in 3 NFL Pro Bowls. Bill played both offense and defense for the Browns, but it was at the middle guard position that he earned least lasting admiration and fame. Bill Willis.
Woody Strode. An athlete turned actor, Strode was a top-notch decathlete and a football star at UCLA. He became a part of Hollywood lore after meeting director John Ford and becoming a part of the Ford family, appearing in 4 motion pictures. Woody Strode.
Marion Mobley. When Paul Brown signed Marion Mobley in the Browns' first African-American Bill Willis, whom the head coach had just signed an African-American woman. Having watched him play for Iowa, Carson, Ohio, and Philly High School while he was serving as head coach at neighboring Madison Brown, Mobley was a good player. Mario Mobley.
Colin Kaepernick. NFL player Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers from 2011 to 2016 and began protesting racial injustice by refusing to stand for the national anthem. Colin Kaepernick hasn't played for an NFL football team since 2016, but the 35-year-old quarterback is hoping to change that according to a letter he wrote to New York Jets September 21st. He offered to join the team's practice squad following the season-ending injury to Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers earlier in the month. I would be honored and extremely grateful for the opportunity to come in and lead the practice squad. Colin Kaepernick.
Deion Sanders is a retired American sportsman who played both football and baseball at the same time at a professional level. He holds the honor of being the only sportsman to have ever participated in both the World Series and the Super Bowl. He retired as a player and founded the Pine Prep Academy Charter School, where he coached until 2015 when the school was shut down due to financial insolvency. Currently, he works as an NFL network analyst and is the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Deion Sanders.
Michael Bishop. Michael Bishop helped revolutionize the game of college football as one of the first premier dual-threat quarterbacks while playing for Kansas State in 1997 and 1998. Has been selected to the National Football Foundation's College Football Hall of Fame induction class of 2023. Bishop, whose dual-threat play at quarterback sparked the term Wildcat formation that has been used extensively over the past 2+ decades in the 7th K-State player or coach selected to college football's highest honor and the 4th in the last 11 years. He received the 1998 David O'Brien Award, which represents the nation's best quarterback. He was also a runner-up for the 1998 Heisman Trophy Award. He is currently the Legacy School of Sports Science's head football coach with 2 state championships under his belt. Michael Bishop.
Doug Williams. When people meet Doug Williams, they know who they're meeting. Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. On January 31st, 1988, he changed the narrative that black quarterbacks couldn't lead a team to a title and become a folk hero. Two more black quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl since Russell Wilson with the Seattle Seahawks in 2014 and Patrick Mahomes with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2020. Williams was the first, a designation that still resonates. He led Washington to a 42-10 win over the Denver Broncos, throwing 4 touchdown passes and earning MVP honors. Doug Williams.
Russell Wilson, an American football quarterback for the Denver Broncos of the NFL. He previously played his first 10 seasons to the Seattle Seahawks. The second black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, Wilson has been regarded as one of the greatest dual-threat quarterbacks of all time.
Patrick Mahomes. With the Kansas City Chiefs clinching another Super Bowl appearance on January 28th, their 4th in 5 seasons, Patrick Mahomes is now among some of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL history. After leading Kansas City to a 17-10 win over the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game, the 28-year-old Mahomes is set to become one of the 8 quarterbacks to appear in at least 4 Super Bowls. Led by Tom Brady's 10 trips to the big game, the list also includes John Elway, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, and Jim Kelly.
Jackson, an American football quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens of the NFL. He played college football for Louisville Cardinals, where he won the Heisman Trophy during his sophomore year and was selected by the Ravens as the final first-round pick of the 2018 NFL Draft. Jackson became the Ravens' starting quarterback in his rookie season after injury to Joe Flacco and clinched a division title with the team, also becoming the youngest NFL quarterback to start a playoff game at the age of 2.
Lamar Jackson, an American football quarterback, the future of the School of Sports Sciences football team, back-to-back champions.
Wait for it. Let's go, team.
were not paying attention, I have some trivia questions, or a couple trivia questions that I'd like to give to pose to you all. Maybe one about our football presentation. Well, I thought it was real interesting that she wanted to do dance through sports, and it was kind of difficult for me to put together skits or poems and dramatics. So I just thought the best thing to do is to pull from what we already have. Okay. So what you see is what you get. Now I have a couple of gifts that I like to give away, and the first question is, can anybody tell me, by listening to our MCs or looking at the presentation, who broke the color barrier for football? Half of y'all? You had your hand up.
Oh, wow.
NFL. No, but he did do something that was very special.
what's his Are we talking about in the Super Bowl?
We're talking about broke the color barrier, period. The
Oh.
person that paved the way for all of
It wasn't Doug?
black athletes
I would have thought it was Doug too.
to play football. Okay? My student right here. You are my student. Okay.
Was it Marion Motley?
It was not, but I'm going to give you a gift anyway. Do I have an assistant?
Do I have an assistant?
It was Kenny Washington. He was our
Girls. I heard you say the
Wow.
Okay. Second question. Second question.
What's your gift? What's your gift?
Who was the first black quarterback, BAC, quarterback? Now everybody don't raise your hand or something at one time, because I only have a few gifts, okay?
No, that's the dude.
To win a Super Bowl.
That's what I was talking about.
Right here, my
No, it
friend.
wasn't.
Doug Williams, yay!
There you go, Doug.
Let's give him a gift.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna move on to our next sport.
The one that just won last year.
Oh, the little girl.
Yeah, she was at.
In this song, we shine spotlight on TV. Shonda Rubin. Shonda Rubin was a prominent tennis player in the Women's Tennis Association circuit in the mid-90s. She reached her career high ranking of world number 6 in 1996. In 1996, after making it to the semis of the Australian Open that year. Shonda Rubin.
Number 9, Lori McNeil. Lori McNeil had a long and successful career playing in the WTA Tour for 19 years from 1983 to 2002. In 1987, she won the WTA Most Improved Player Award. Lori McNeil.
Malibran Washington was number 8. Was an American tennis player who was part of the ATP Tour in the 1990s. In a 10-year career, he won 11 ATP titles and achieved a career high ranking of the world number 11. Malibran Washington.
Number 7, Zena Garrison. The first ever African American tennis athlete to win a medal at the Olympics is Zena Garrison. She won the bronze medal at the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games and won the gold in doubles along with her fellow American Pam Sugar. Zena Garrison.
Number 6, James Blake. Known for his powerful and flat forehands and his majestic single-handed backhand, James Blake established himself as a force to reckon with in the ATP circuit during the 2000s. No man has won 2 Heisman Cups representing the United States of America, Baron James Blake. Blake was also a key driving force behind the USA winning the Davis Cup in 2007. James Blake.
Number 5, Sloane Stephens. At the 2013 Australian Open at the age of 19, made the semifinals, beating the world number 3 Serena Williams along the way. She rose to world number 11 by the end of the year. However, her form dipped and she remained outside the top 25 until the end of 2015. Sloane Stephens.
Number 4, Venus Williams. At the 1998 Wimbledon Championships, Venus Williams clocked a service speed of 125 miles per hour, the first ever woman to do so. This came at the start of her long and fulfilling tennis career, which is not over yet even after close to 2 decades. The only player in the history of tennis to win medals across 4 different summer Olympic Games. Big Sur American Venus Williams has been an evergreen player in the WTA circuit throughout the 2000s and 2010s. Venus Williams.
Number 3, Althea Gibson. The first ever women's African-American athlete to make it big in any sport for that matter was Althea Gibson. Althea Gibson was a potent force in women's tennis during the 1960s, in an era when racism and prejudice were commonplace in sports, and in practically every other field. Gibson scaled unprecedented heights and is an inspiration to many youngsters. Althea Gibson.
Number 2, Arthur Ashe. The first African American to be selected to the U.S. Davis Cup team was Arthur Ashe. He was included in the USA Davis Cup squad in 1963 at the age of 20. Today, Ashe is the only black man to have won Australian Open, U.S. Open, and the Wimbledon Championships. Number 2, Arthur Ashe.
I have to give to someone who can guess who the number.
Number 1, Serena Williams. Comeback mom, supermom, GOAT. Well, these are just a few of the numerous adjectives that are used to describe Serena Williams. Serena Williams needs no introduction. She has been the face of women's tennis for close to 2 decades and counting. Serena rose to prominence as a teenager in the late 1990s and is the only tennis player in history to win Grand Slam single titles across 3 different decades: the 1990s, the 2000s, and the 2010s. Serena Williams.
Go girls. This is going to be awesome.
questions for you.
All right, bring them on.
Okay. Who was the person to break the color barrier for all of sports, not just tennis? What was that person's name? Mr. Howard.
Jackie?
What?
Jackie Robinson.
We're talking about tennis.
You said all of
All
sports.
sports.
But it was said in the narrative, this person broke the color barrier for all sports. I'm not calling you anymore, Alvin.
Right here.
No. Okay, right here. My student's son. Alvin Gibson!
Way to go, man. Pay attention to detail.
Look at you give.
Go ahead, dude. That's awesome. Someone here said Martin Luther King Jr.
Everybody that's 45 and older should know that.
Who? How
We don't
old?
have anybody here 45, huh? Y'all 35 and under.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go by what people look like. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back over to the MCs.
Let's go MC. You took notes. That's awesome. He's such a great student. You're gonna win. Trust me. It's all amazing. There you go.
In this slide, we will highlight
Yeah, that question was tricky, wasn't it?
Jackie Robinson. More than an American icon,
Jackie Robinson, more than American icon, just a legendary baseball. The importance of Robinson cannot be overstated. The ripple effects of Robinson breaking baseball color barriers with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947 changed American history going forward. Beyond simply his presence, Robinson was a dynamic and daring presence on the field. He was baseball's first Rookie of the Year in 1947 and NL MVP 2 years later, and he helped the Dodgers break their long championship dry spell in 1955. Robinson became the first African American inductee to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962. Jackie Robinson.
Satchel.
Satchel Paige. Paige was known for an ability to make boisterous proclamations and naming his pitches on the fly. But the only thing that outdid his showmanship was his awe-inspiring talent on the hill. Massive crowds followed him wherever he went, as he became the greatest pitching attraction in baseball history. Both white and black players alike marveled at his ability on the mound, with Paige himself estimated to have won over 1,000 games in his well-traveled career. Eventually, in 1948, at age 42, Paige made his MLB debut with the Cleveland Indians, going 6-1 with a 2.48 ERA and helping them to a World Series title. Satchel Paige.
Willie Mays. There is no finer all-around player in the
Had to get a chant at one point, at some
history than
point.
Mays, a 24-time All-Star who collected 660 home runs and 8 consecutive 100 RBI seasons, and earned 12 Gold Glove awards, most ever by an outfielder. Mays' legendary over-the-shoulder catch in Game 1 of the 1954 World Series endures as one of the greatest plays in the MLB history. In 2015, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. Willie Mays.
Her question would be about Willie Mays.
Derek Jeter, an American former professional baseball shortstop, businessman, and baseball executive. As a player, Jeter spent his entire 20-year Major League Baseball career with the New York Yankees. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility in 2020. Derek Jeter.
Reggie Jackson. Few had a flair for the big moment the way Mr. October did, who earned that nickname from his numerous postseason exploits. In his 21-year career, Jackson's team finished in first place 10 times, with him winning 5 World Series titles and picking up Series MVP in 2 of those trips. Jackson's 3-homer performance in Game 6 of 1977 World Series was a signature performance amid his 10 career World Series homers, which stood paramount among his 563 career long balls. Reggie Jackson.
Ken Griffey Jr. There may have never been a more enjoyable player to watch apply his craft than Griffey. One of the most popular and marketable superstars of the 1990s, Griffey led his league in home runs 4 times and hit 630 total in his career. A daring defender in center field, his habit of leaping outfield walls to bring back would-be home runs helped him to 10 Gold Glove awards as well. His Hall of Fame vote total of 99.3% in 2016 is the highest in history for a positional player. Ken Griffey Jr.
Lou Brock, the base runner who stood as the catalyst for the World Series championship teams in 1964 and 1967 for the St. Louis Cardinals. His .391 career World Series batting average is the highest ever for a player with more than 20 games of series play. Brock compiled 3,023 hits in his career while leading the National League in stolen bases in 8 seasons. In 1977, he passed Ty Cobb for the all-time career stolen base lead and finished his career with 938 total swipes. Lou Brock.
Josh Gibson. Gibson stands among the most damaging power hitters of all time, by many accounts surpassing even his contemporary MLB slugger, Babe Ruth, although Gibson's exact numbers are lost time due to inconsistent statistical reporting of the various leagues he played in. His accounted for career batting average sits at .351, and he connected for a home run every 10.6 at-bats. All in all, his career total is believed to be close to 800 home runs, which would sit at MLB's all-time record. Josh Gibson.
Barry Bonds, one of the greatest all-around players in history. Bonds was a 7-time MVP in his 22-year career spent with the Pittsburgh Pirates and San Francisco Giants. Bonds owns 17 different MLB all-time records, including career home runs in season, and intentional walks in a season. As further testament to his comprehensive brilliance, he picked up 8 Gold Glove awards and is the only player in history to hit 500 home runs while also stealing 500 bases. Barry Bonds.
Hank Aaron, a 25-time All-Star, Aaron endures as one of the most accomplished players in the history of the sport. The Hammer holds the all-time records for runs batted in, extra base hits, and total bases. However, his most famous accomplishment remains passing Babe Ruth atop baseball's all-time career home runs list, an effort he reached amid great turmoil, criticism, and often racially motivated play. His record of 755 homers stood for 33 years. Hank Aaron.
Roy Campanella. The Hall of Fame catcher began his career at 16 when he joined the Washington Elite Giants of the Negro League. He then became the first African American to ever professionally manage white players in 1946. When he stepped in during a minor league game after his manager, Walter Olson, was ejected. Campanella joined the Brooklyn Dodgers the year following Jackie Robinson's breaking the code barrier, and he later was named National League MVP 3 times. Roy Campanella.
for 30 seconds. Can somebody put 30 seconds? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Is that not-
Just have it ready. Look, you're gonna be here support.
You need 35 baseball players that were highlighted in the PowerPoint today. Give you 30 seconds
You
without
got it, you
saying
got it, you
all.
got it. Come on, you can do it.
Tell me.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Wait. What time?
We have it right here.
Okay. Okay, he doesn't need it, okay?
All right.
Ready, set, oh.
Go. Oh,
No, you cannot phone a friend. You can't. You don't have any lifelines in this game, okay?
phone a friend.
All right, ready?
Who wants to get married?
I said 5, right? Okay, you should have it in your head by now. Okay, that was a strategy. Ready, set, go.
Reggie Jackson. Satchel Paige.
Ken.
Jackie Robinson.
All right, yeah.
In this slide, we will be highlighting the most influential basketball players according to Hoops Average and this book.
Kevin Durant. KD is an American professional basketball player from the Phoenix Suns of the NBA. Widely regarded as one of the greatest players in NBA history, Durant has won many awards, including 6 first teams and selected 14 times as the NBA All-Star. Durant has won 3 gold medals in the Olympics and is still leading scorer in Team USA men's Olympic basketball history. He has also won gold at 2010 FIBA World Championship. Kevin Durant.
LeBron James, an American professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers of the National Basketball Association.
Best team ever.
Nicknamed King James. He is widely recognized as one of the greatest players in the history of the sport and is often compared to Michael Jordan in debates of the greatest basketball player of all time. LeBron James.
Michael Jordan, American collegiate and professional basketball player, widely considered to be one of the greatest all-around players in the history of the game. He led the Chicago Bulls to 6 National Basketball Association championships in 1991 to 1993 and 1996 to 1998. Michael Jordan.
Steph Curry, American professional basketball player for the Golden State Warriors of the NBA, widely regarded as the greatest shooter and one of the greatest players of all time. Curry is credited with revolutionizing the sport by inspiring teams and players to take more three-point shots. He has won many awards and was named the inaugural NBA Western Conference Finals MVP. He is also a 10-time NBA All-Star and 9-time All-NBA selection, including 4 on the first team, and has won 2 gold medals at the FIBA World Cup as a member of the U.S. men's national team. Steph Curry.
Shaquille O'Neal, American former professional basketball player, who is a sports analyst on the television program Inside the NBA. He is a 7'1" and 325-pound center who played for 6 teams over his 19-year career in the NBA and is a 4-time NBA champion. O'Neal is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players and centers of all time. Shaquille O'Neal.
Magic Johnson, a professional basketball player
Oh,
who
yeah,
is
yeah.
often regarded as one of the greatest point guards of all time. Johnson played 13 seasons in the NBA after winning a national championship with Michigan State in 1979. Johnson was selected first overall in the 1979 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Lakers.
Best team
leading
ever.
the team to 5 NBA championships during the Showtime era, retiring for the 3rd and final time. Magic Johnson.
Reggie Miller, a volatile high-voltage scorer from the off-guard position. Reggie Miller was one of the supreme shooters of any era. With 2,563 pointers, he ended his career as the NBA's greatest long-run shooter. He poured in 25,279 points to finish his career in 12th place on the league's all-time scoring list. Reggie Miller.
All right.
PJ.
PJ Prince Kuzma. Former professional basketball player, put up impressive numbers as a college player for Wichita State. Upon graduation, PJ did a short stint with the Chicago Bulls. However, most of his professional career was spent overseas. He is the founder of an outstanding AAU basketball team, Cruz Elite. PJ is currently the head basketball coach at Legacy School of Sports Sciences, where he coaches the 6A national team. PJ is in his element as he is living out his passion and coaching and molding young minds. PJ Prince Kuzma.
I did not.
They're playing basketball
all around the world. To the beach, y'all. All around the world. Y'all know this is so
School of Sports Sciences, founded by a phenomenal woman. Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arm, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I am a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me.
I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall down to their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash in my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me.
Men themselves have wondered, what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say it's the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breath, the grace of my style. I am a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me.
Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, 'cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman. That's me.
Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences, founded by a phenomenal woman. The story of Legacy began with an idea of Dr. Carrie Patterson Brown.
Carrie Patterson Brown, a graduate of Texas A&M University and a former member of A&M women's basketball team. She met her husband, Reggie Brown, a former football player there at Texas A&M University.
Carrie and Reggie both pursued their respective sports after graduation. Carrie began coaching and Reggie played professional football after graduation.
Reggie Brown. Reggie Brown is a former American football linebacker in the National Football League. He was drafted in the first round, 17th overall of the 1996 NFL Draft by the Detroit Lions. He played college football at Texas A&M.
Although not initially expected to highly draft, Brown's performance at the NFL Combine boosted his stock. In his second season, he recorded 2.5 sacks to go along with the 2 interceptions, both of which went for touchdown returns. Brown ultimately played in 26 games.
Life-changing injury. In his final game, Brown suffered a spinal cord contusion while assisting on a tackle. In the final game of the 1997 season, he lay motionless for 17 minutes on the turf at the Pontiac Silverdome, briefly losing consciousness. With CPR saving his life, emergency surgery, rehabilitation, and the use of a special back brace saved him from using a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
His life changed in an instant. He did not know what to do with himself. He suffered severe depression for over 10 years because he lost his identity on the field. Carrie was in full support of her husband and not wanting to see him in this depressed state. She would tell him, "Reggie, you're more than an athlete." She came up with the idea of teaching athletes that they are more than an athlete and posed the question, what are you going to do when you can't pass, bounce, hit, or throw a ball?
The seed for Legacy SSS was planted. Carrie was faced with many adversities in opening. The state of Texas does not favorably on schools that concentrate in athletics. She applied for a charter 5 times before granting charter school.
Facing an uphill battle, Carrie did not let many of her obstacles deter her from her vision. She envisioned a school that not only had premier athletes, but also academics that focused on the professions within athletics.
The birth of Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences. The school opened in 2018. Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences has now become an official school.
Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences is now the home of many champions. These are some of the sports that we have here at Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences. Baseball,
Sports medicine,
sports media,
cheer,
volleyball,
men's basketball,
football,
national girls basketball,
and dance. So now we're here to thank you, Dr. Carey, a phenomenal woman.
She did that.
School open. I just had to say that because no one really knows what she has faced.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on the girls for the last dance.
All right.
Maybe I can ask another trivia question.
What you got?
I feel like she's my child, but I still do what she tells me to do because she is my boss. So what, Carrie? I was her teacher. I taught her in the 9th, 10th, and 11th grade.
That explains it. No, I'm
She
just
didn't
kidding.
fail those 3 times. It was actually 3 different subjects that I taught her. And I was her volleyball coach. She keeps forgetting that. So I'm really proud of her, and I will be with her as long as the Lord said that I can get up and come here and travel 55 miles. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Helen Wilkes. I am the counselor and do some registrar work and fill in between dance acts. And a whole bunch of other stuff. We all wear a lot of hats. All of us wear a lot of hats here because we're a small staff. I do want to recognize Danielle Canada, who works tirelessly every day in making sure that events like this takes place without a hitch. Thank you, Dee. I do want to recognize the legacy staff that supported us today. Can you all stand? If they were not talking, then they would stand. Thank you, Mr. Bennett.
Patty?
We do have 2 of the opposite members over there, but they have not heard anything that I said. I want to thank the muse behind the school, Reggie. Do you feel like standing? I want to thank Carrie Patterson, Dr. Carrie Patterson.
All right.
Are we ready?
Literally.
Let's go, girls.
Women in red. What happened to men in black?
Please do not be alarmed, remain calm. Do not attempt to leave the dance floor. The DJ booth is conducting a troubleshooting test of the entire system.
Deani Howard. And head coach Shanae Lee Thompson.
Thank you so much. This is our second Black History show since we started. So we just want to take the time to say thank you so much for all you do. And thank you guys for coming out. If you like this show, we will have our spring show on March the 5th at 6 p.m. So please make sure you buy your tickets for one of the young ladies or myself or Coach G, because we would love to see you there. Thank you and have a good night.
All right.